A warning to the IDF soldiers and all soldiers of oppression. To the soldiers of Israel, to the Americans who march beside them, and to every foreign soldier who joins this machinery of death against the Palestinian people, this is a message to you. You have been told you are warriors of light, defenders of your homeland, champions of your people, but strip away the lies. And what are you? You are men with rifles pointed at starving families. You are women in uniform enforcing blockades that starve children of bread and milk. You are not saviors, you are servants of cruelty. You have been raised, indoctrinated, and poisoned with the belief that you are God's chosen, that you alone stand above the rest of humanity, that your crimes are not crimes because they are committed against those who do not bear your blood, your name, your religion. You were told that to slaughter the Palestinian child is no crime because he is not one of you. That to break the bones of the hungry old man is no sin because he does not belong to your people. That to starve a nation into famine, to bomb its homes, to force mothers to watch their children waste away, this is not murder in your eyes, but divine permission. And worse still, you lied to the world by saying you are the most moral army in the world. You claim that your bombs are clean, that your massacres are justified, that every dead child is the fault of someone else. You wrap genocide in the language of morality, pretending you are righteous while you slaughter the defenseless. But your claim of morality is the greatest lie of all. For no moral family, no moral people, no moral soldier would take pride in burying children under rubble and starving millions into silence. What greater blasphemy can there be than to claim that God Himself has given you license to torture and to kill? You claim to be the children of God, yet you defy the very commandments of God. You claim holiness, but your hands drip with the blood of innocents. You are not serving God, you are serving the devil. Every time you destroy a home, every time you starve a family, every time you kill a child and laugh about it, you are offering your soul to darkness. You are not warriors of light. You are agents of evil. Look at Gaza. Look at the faces of the hungry. Look at the hollow eyes of mothers clutching lifeless babies, their bodies too frail to cry. Look at fathers who wander the rubble, searching for food while knowing there is none left to find. This famine is not nature's cruelty. It is not drought or accident. It is you. It is your checkpoints, your blockades, your bombs upon bakeries, your destruction of fields and wells. It is you starving a people as a weapon of war. And you dare call yourselves human while watching the weakest waste away. What shame could be greater? What humiliation could be heavier? You soldiers carry not honor on your shoulders, but the screams of children who die thirsty under your watch. And still, some of you boast of it. You take pictures smiling over the ruins of the families you destroyed. You write messages on the bombs that crush children. You stand with pride beside burning homes, as though the suffering of the innocent were your trophy. This is not bravery. This is not defense. This is proof that you have lost your humanity. You wear your cruelty as a badge of honor, blind to the fact that it marks you forever as butchers of the weak, barbarian, heartless, arrogant, inhuman, cowards. That is what you have become. And know this, you are hated across the world. From east to west, north to south, humanity despises you. No money in your pocket, no paycheck from your government, no promise of reward can ever justify what you are doing. The blood of children is not a salary. Murder is not a career. Genocide is not a job. And do not tell us you are just following orders. The whole world has heard that excuse before. Soldiers of empires past said the same as they gassed the camps, as they burned the villages, as they chained human beings like cattle, and history spat on their graves. Humanity cursed their names. God cast His judgment on their souls. Do you think your fate will be different? And already, your fate is unfolding before you. Most of you are not returning from this war. Many of you are falling in the streets of Gaza, dying in a land you thought you could conquer with impunity. And some of you, tormented by the visions of what you have done, the children you starved, the families you buried, are turning your weapons on yourselves. Suicide becomes your escape. because you cannot silence the screams that haunt your nights. Even your own souls cannot bear the crimes your hands have written. One day, your weapons will fall silent forever. One day, your uniforms will turn to rags, your medals to rust. One day, you will be stripped of everything you hide behind. You will stand alone, no commander, no general, no government to shield you, alone before the Almighty, alone with the cries of the children you buried. What will you say? That you were chosen? That your flag gave you permission? That your generals promised you paradise in exchange for genocide? That you needed the money? That you believed you were moral? None of these lies will save you. None of these excuses will protect you. When you stand before God, you will see each child you starved, each family you buried, each prayer you silenced, and you will know there is no escaping the truth. You thought you were mighty. You thought you were untouchable. You thought your crimes were holy. But history will remember you not as heroes, not as defenders, but as cowards who bombed the hungry, executioners who starved the weak, arrogant barbarians who glorified cruelty, heartless and inhuman tyrants who dared to pretend they were serving God when in truth you served only the devil. Your shame will outlive you. Your deeds will follow your children and your children's children, and the world will spit on your legacy, just as it spits on the memory of all murderers who thought themselves eternal. Soldiers of Israel, soldiers of America, soldiers of all nations who lend their boots and their bullets to genocide, stop. Lay down your weapons. See the humanity of those before you. For the graves you dig for others are the graves you dig for yourselves. Because one day when your body returns to dust and your soul stands in judgment, you will face the cries of Gaza. You will face the famine you caused. You will face the children you denied bread, the mothers you made bury their babies. And then you will learn the truth, that you were never God's chosen, but only his test, and you failed. And that failure will not die with you. It will echo across eternity. It will stain your family name. It will burn into the pages of history. Your children will inherit your disgrace. The world will remember you not for courage, not for sacrifice, not for service, but for slaughter, for famine, for genocide, for being barbarian, heartless, arrogant, inhuman cowards who thought money could buy forgiveness, who lied that they were moral, and who in truth bowed not to God but to the devil. And in the end, there will be no applause, no victory, no redemption, only shame. Shame as your final uniform. Shame as your only anthem. Shame as your eternal grave. Barbarian, heartless, arrogant, inhuman, cowards, hated by the world, despised by history, condemned by God, servants of the devil. That is what you are. That is what you will remain forever.